Hello YouTube, as promised, i-check on natin ito. I'm here to show you my Generator 2 project installed in my 1992 Honda hatchback. See? It's a wet cell design as I've shown you before. So some of the features you will have. Here's where my this is just for refilling the water in case it goes down, and this is a flash relief bulb. Okay, I got this from eBay. It was configured to be 250 psi. I changed the spring inside to absorb at least around 50 psi. So this is the main chamber, and see the production. Okay, and there's the bubbler, which I have constructed separately. So this is the hose that goes into the bubbler. This is a stainless one-way check bulb. You can find this also in eBay from Go Aqua. Okay, this is used for aquariums, fish aquariums. So here's my bubbler. So my bubbler also has a relief valve. Why? Because there's two sources where your unit will fail. In case there's a flashback on the engine, the bubbler will absorb it. But in case the spark comes in from the main chamber itself, the bubbler cannot do anything about it. So you have to have a separate relief valve. So this is the relief valve for that. So there's two relief valves, one for the hydrolyzer unit and one for the bubbler. There we go. Let's see a close-up of the production. Okay, there we go. There's the production. I'm using pneumatic fittings instead of the ordinary brass fittings. It's more convenient. And here are the terminals. There you go. You have the positive and the negative. It's hardly hot to the touch. Okay. I've just installed this on my engine, so I don't know how my car will perform yet. I'll give you a brief report on that shortly. I'll just show you inside. Okay, quick view. There's the installation. Okay, let's go inside the car. I'll show you how many amps I'm running it. I am planning to have a PWM installed. Here's my digital amp. As in my previous video, I'm running it at 15 amps. Okay, I haven't installed yet the amp meter because I'm still going to find a place where I can install it. And there's the switch, same switch that I have with my Toyota Camry. If I don't want to use my hydrolyzer unit, I can switch this up. Okay, and there you go, 0. And good thing about this, if I switch this on, it's working, right? But if I switch the engine off, the unit is turned off. So I won't have any problem, or that I'll be forgetting to switch this off. When the engine is off, the unit is totally off. Let's open it again. Okay, just for safety, switch it off before starting the engine. Start an engine, one click, and then switch it on again. See, still running at 14.6 amps. So I'll show you when I have installed my PWM on this unit. It's a very nice weather right now here in Abu Dhabi. Here we go. See? Very clean installation. Let's see the production. Perfect. So you guys out there doing your HHO project, be safe and God bless all of you. HHO natin ito, signing out. Morning YouTube. This is HHO natin ito on my first video. 9 months ago I came across a video in YouTube. It's a gas for free system, and from there on I started my research and came up with this design. So my setup is a dry cell. It's a 3x4 plate design, and as you can see, it's very compact and fits on front of the grill, very space grill, in front of my 2005 Toyota Camry. Now this design has 2 positive and 2 negative with 4 neutrals on each cell. So approximately it draws about 2 volts per cell. So as the research sa other YouTube HHO enthusiasts, that 2 volt plate cap configuration is a good system. Now as you can see, this is the negative terminal, okay, and the positive is inside. It's just mounted using these plastic straps, so I can easily take it out if I want to clean it. See, as you can see, this is installed in front of my vehicle and I'm in Dubai, so you would expect there will be lots of dust in this unit when this goes on the road. Okay, so this here, up here, is my hydrolyzer unit. Okay, it's a gas for free design, but this was intended to be for a wet cell. I did not choose that design of a wet cell because it generates too much heat. It's a parallel design actually. So what I did here, I just used this design because it's good, it's rigid, and it's very compact. Because as you can see, this design, there is the hydrolyzer on this part, and on this part is the bubbler. Okay, this is where the hydrogen comes out, the HHO comes out, a one-way check bulb. I put a one-way check bulb because when the unit is turned off, there is a vacuum that sucks a little bit of water from this bubbler. Okay, so this check bulb prevents that water from going back this part of the hydrolyzer. Now on the middle, this is a relief valve in case of a flashback in the engine, which rarely happens actually. In my 3 years of driving this vehicle, I have not experienced a single flashback. Okay, so this is a relief valve in case there is a flashback in the bubbler. The flame will go out in this hole here, in these holes. Okay, this hole is where your flame will come out. Okay, this is my line going into the engine. As you can see, I don't have any flashback arrestor. For me, a flashback arrestor is not necessary because it completely affects the output of your unit. So there's again another check bulb here that goes here into this. I don't know what you call this unit actually. So this is connected before my throttle body. There's my throttle body. Okay, as many of you have suggested that this is a good place to install or inject your HHO. Now the electrical connection, I'm using a 30 amp relay. Okay, there is it. So the purpose of this relay is so that I can enter a small wire into the firewall of my vehicle. As you can see, you need heavy gauge wires to install to power your unit, so that it will be able to handle the heat or the current going into the unit. Okay, so let's crank this engine up and see how this unit performs. Let's see the production. Also inside my engine, inside my vehicle, there is a safety switch. Okay, this switch, even when the engine is turned on, as long as this switch is switched off, see, I'm turning my engine on. Okay, the unit itself will not work because of this. Sorry about that. Okay, so this unit will still be off unless I switch this on. Okay, so this is an extra feature which I've added so that I can turn the unit on and off whenever I want to. It's not like when the engine is on, the unit is always turned on. Okay, so now what I'm going to show you is the production. So let's switch this on. Let's go back inside the engine compartment. It's quite hot here outside. It's around 37 degrees here in Dubai. Okay, so now you'll see the production. See there, this unit draws about 10 to 12 amps maximum, and there's the production. Okay, so there is, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, there is one going on the hydrolyzer, the hydrogen that's coming from the dry cell, and then out of this fitting going into the bubbler. Okay, into the bubbler, out on this line going into the engine. Okay, now see the production. This is how it is producing. This is my baby. Look at that baby. See? So I have not posted video on how I constructed this cell, but basically I know you guys who are doing a HHO project will basically know how to construct a cell like this. This is your basic dry cell. Now to those who want to do their own HHO project for the first time, it's very necessary